SYN Futures, very, very new, already doing outstanding volume. There's definitely some excitement around this. We're going to dive straight in because actually the underlying numbers, very, very impressive. Now, before I get into any of it, if you are new here, the spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on this channel. In the videos about these coins, I show myself buying them up. The reason for that is I expected they were going to make a lot of money. You can see what they were worth when I recorded and released my videos. These are the highs these coins hit in the last bull cycle, and these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. If you'd have done that for every single one, your total profit in sort of 16 months would have been over 123 grand. That's pretty damn good. But you don't have 60 months. We're in a bull cycle right now. And if you've got cryptos you are not happy with, coins that are not performing for you, you've got to get it fixed. If you don't know where to begin, have a look at copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for all my YouTube followers. You can get full access to the site, full membership to the site for just half price. On the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. Whenever I buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to be buying or selling and the price I'm going to be buying or selling at. So there is no work for my members. They're in and out cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the same profit. If you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits made by the members, some of the successes that led to them, not least of which, of course, Phantom. Phantom is now known as Sonic. In the last bull cycle, one of the best performers. My members got in before pretty much the entire market. They got in at half a cent. It went up to $3.46. That is just shy of 700 times their investment. Many of my members became millionaires from this one investment alone. This is public record, so you can verify it on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see after you've read through the site and verified it all, and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle, all you got to do to find out, guys, is join up. And on the site, there is a 60-day money-back guarantee as well. Now, SYN Futures. So, pretty new, only really been around since December. Had a big pullback from when it launched, and it launched and hit a high of 13 cents on the day of launch. Since then, obviously, had a little bit of a pullback. The last 24 hours have been incredible. A solid 80% rise, doing $360 million worth of volume. Far more than normal. Though it does have days where it does absolutely incredible volume. It's on PancakeSwap, Bybit, Upbit, Binance Alpha, BitGet, Gate, MEXC, etc. If you're going to get it, guys, I'd highly recommend BitGet. The reason for this is BitGet have the best welcome pack in crypto. If you join up using the link in the description, you will be entitled to a welcome pack worth up to $6,200. Obviously, they're not going to just give you that money. You have to do a certain amount of activity on the site, but you can scale up and earn quite well. And if you're a solid futures trader, it's really worth checking out because the copy trading community is massive here. And you can earn very, very well from participating in the copy trading community. Not least of which as well, they have a massive trading competition where there's a prize pool of about $850,000. By the way, if you're not a futures trader, don't just jump in and do bloody Bitcoin at 100x leverage. You will lose your shirt. So do be careful on that. Now, SYN Futures, currently 27% of the supply is out. There is going to be another 7.3 billion tokens to be released. It is worth noting they have a couple 100 million released every month. Although that is only worth about $5 million, but that's quite a significant amount when the market cap is 74 mil. You do have to bear in mind about $1.5 million of that is for backers and advisors. They can sell whenever they want. There's also a chunk that goes to core contributors who obviously can sell whenever they want. So these unlocks on the 6th of every month could impact the price action, so it's just worth bearing in mind. Every kind of the 6th, pay attention to what around the 6th, the 7th of every month, pay attention to what price action does. Give you a really good idea of what you're going to have to deal with every month. It's a leading DEX and a full stack infrastructure powering the future of trading. It uses Oyster AMM model and has a fully on-chain order matching engine for derivatives. It allows anyone to list and trade any asset with leverage. As the top perpetuals futures DEX on multiple networks like Base, it's introduced the industry's first perpetual launch pad, attracting blue chip tokens, LSTs, meme coins, and more. and it's backed by big names: Pantera, Polychain, Dragonfly, Standard Crypto. You've got Framework and you've got SIG. They're trying to build an all-in-one platform for both spot markets and perpetuals, as well as wealth management vaults, which potentially streamlines DeFi for all. I'm not actually a major fan of the immediate site. I think there's just too much happening here, too much graphics. Never really a fan of this. They have done a net $330 billion in cumulative trading volume, which is very, very good. They've had 433,000 traders on there. Pairs listed 351, which is not bad. As I said, backed by some big names. And yeah, they have their launchpad as well. So you can apply for a grant. It's $1 million, right? So this is for projects or for traders potentially. So launchpad partners that they've got: Lido, Solve, Pump BTC, Climber DAO, Cygnus Finance, and Bifrost. So case study is Lido, the strategic partnership between Lido and SYN through the Perpetuals Launchpad program has led to the transformative integration of the WST ETH, so the wrap staked ETH and ETH trading pair on the SYN Futures platform. This collaboration showcases commitment to driving DeFi innovation. That has led to $260 million in volume, just that one alone. So actually the grant program is really truly about trying to grow. Very, very big positive there. The platform itself, very straightforward. Most people will be familiar with trading at this point, I would hope. It is, of course, leveraged. So, say you wanted to do an ETH USDC long. I can look at the price of ETH, go, actually, this to me looks like it's probably going to try and break 4,000 across the weekend. I can long it. So say I decide to do 1 ETH as a long, and you can adjust the margin of the leverage I want to use. So I wanted to use 7x leverage, and job's done. Or you can type it in, to be fair. And then job is done, and all you do, connect your wallet and sort your long. Very, very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. Shorting as well, again, very, very straightforward. I really don't recommend people jumping into futures if you're not familiar. It is too volatile if you are not well prepared. If you've not done futures trading before, unless you know how to set up stop losses, unless you know how to set up take profits, don't do it, because you'll just inevitably, you'll go to sleep, you'll wake up, you'll be liquidated, right? The spot market's very, very straightforward. Jump onto spot, you decide what trading pair you want, job done. Very, very, very simple. So at the moment, spot wise, it looks like it's only USDC and wrapped ETH on base as well. Although there are blast as well, so I could swap between base and blast. The launchpad is here as well, so you can have a look at the live launchpads. So virtuals token. So you could decide the amount that you would like in terms of virtuals, so the amount of that you want to deposit, and then from there you can participate in basically adding liquidity, it seems. Okay, interesting. Oh, right, so there you go. APY for block lords around 8.9% right now. So analytics wise, we'll jump in because the analytics, again, pretty damn good. 7-day active users. Now, not amazing, 7,000 active users across, but they're obviously all serious traders. But again, I mean, if we're just looking at like transactions or net volume, where's volume? So yesterday alone, I mean, very good volume. You know, daily trading volume, couple $100 million. So they're doing good trading volume on a daily basis. And that's from just 7,000 traders. So, you know, you got to bear in mind, obviously, these are some very, 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 very well-off serious traders. So you do have to understand, you know, if these are day traders and they're very successful day traders, you're probably going to lose your shirt if you just jump in. So don't, again, if you're new to futures trading, this is probably not the platform to go to. But what is interesting is that so many are going to it. There's 104,000 holders as well. So there's a long-term belief for many in SYN's future. This to me looks like it's got a very, very legitimate shot of getting back up to like 10 cents. I think that puts it, well, realistically that puts a market cap of $270 million. They're doing about that on daily volume right now. And they're already introducing innovative stuff like their launchpad that's actually producing more trading pairs, more ideas that are going to add more usage, more volume, more users to the overall SYN Futures platform. Right now, the fact that they're up 80% across the day, very good sign. The fact that they're being backed so heavily by big names, pretty good sign. And the fact that you've got so many serious day traders using the platform, probably a very good sign. That means they're liking the platform, they like what they see, they like the feel of it. And off the back of that, you'll probably see this area grow, or this platform grow just because of that. So pretty good day for it. I'm probably going to have a pretty good time, especially if it lands on a Coinbase or Binance proper, which it's definitely got a shot of doing with the current volume that it's doing on a daily basis. What do you guys think? How high do you think this can go in this bull cycle? Is this going to be a big, big winner? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Could it be $1 billion market cap maybe? And guys, we're in a bull cycle. If you're sitting on coins you're not happy with, cryptos that are not performing for you, you have got to get it fixed. If you're not sure where to begin, get onto copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer that's being run for the YouTube followers. You can get full access to the site, full membership for half price. There's also a 60-day money-back guarantee. All you have to do is email my team. On the site, I share all the coins I own with my members. Whenever I find any coin that I think can do very, very well, I jump onto my site. I tell my members about the crypto that I think can do very, very well, the reasons it can do very, very well, and the price I'm going to buy at, or the price I'm going to sell if I'm selling. There is no work for my members. On the site, you can see some of the profits my members have made. You can see some of the successes that led to those profits. These are public record, so you can verify them all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see after you've been through the site and you want to find out what the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle, like I predicted Phantom would be in the last bull cycle, don't forget that went up nearly 700 times for my members. A lot of them became millionaires from that one alone. And if you want to find out the winners for this year, all you got to do that, guys, is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, folks, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.